What's up, everybody? This is Ryan from Interexistence, and welcome to tonight's Saturday Night Handpan Live. Welcome to those watching live, and welcome to those watching on the replay later on. You're all appreciated. And if you're watching on the replay, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and subscribing if you're new, I'd appreciate it. What's up, Sweet Soul? What's up, Indigo Kid? What's up, G-Force? How you guys doing? Thank you for the heart me there. Appreciate that. All right. Go ahead and get things going here in a second. Going to start off with a scale that I literally just started playing around with tonight, so we'll see how it goes. I kind of vibed with it like immediately, so I have a feeling it's going to be a favorite, but still kind of learning it since I just started playing it tonight. So it's called the G-sharp Arboreal. It's got a kind of a nice mysterious vibe to it. So let's go ahead and have some fun with it and see how it goes. What's up, Shay? How you doing tonight? Alright, here we go. Catch up with you guys after I'm done with this. I literally just started playing around with that scale tonight, so kind of figuring things out, but immediately kind of vibe with it. It's called the G-sharp Arboreal. I don't know what it is with me and G-sharp scales, but yeah, this one's a G-sharp 2, so lower than the Malag Celsius and the Akebono that we play regularly. But yeah, it's got a kind of a nice mysterious vibe to it, so I'm gonna have have some fun kind of playing around with that and learning that scale. It's kind of fun, kind of a fun one. All right, let me catch up with you guys here. Thank you guys for popping in. What's up? Sunny, how's it going? How you doing, Empress? Good to see ya. Thank you guys for the heart me's and the Go Populars. And no, this is another new hoodie. It's made by Melanzana is the name of the company. They're out of Colorado, but they're also made in the U.S. So it's pretty cool. Everything completely from the U.S. So it's pretty cool. It's called Melanzana, but it's same style of hoodie. It's a micro grid hoodie. I got this one, and I got like it's a turquoise and brown one that I'll probably wear with this week. And then I got a red one coming from Sam Bob, the guy in Maine. So looking forward to that as well. Red's my favorite color, so, and orange is my second favorite color. So now we got an orange one and a red one. So excited about that. Anyway, let's keep things going here for you. Thank you for the finger heart there, Sunny. Good to see you. Let's get things going here. Do a little bit of Koshi chime, and then we'll head into our chakra scale as we always do. What's up, Cece? How you doing? How's my birthday dinner? Good. We just had pizza and cake. Had a nice hangout with my family. Watched a little bit of the Clemson game. Had some pizza, some cake and ice cream, and just hung out. Nice low key night. Your favorite color is gray. Nice. What's up, Cece? How you doing, Chantel? Thank you for the cake there, Sunny, and the heart puff as well. Probably get my scale loaded up here. There we go. It's so funny. I've been sitting down here for the better part of the last couple hours, and just as I was about to start, Moo came down the stairs, like right as I was like pressing the screen to get started, and then I heard a pumpkin up there like meowing away. So literally right as I was about to start, they're like, "All right, it's go time." So Moo is in her spot on my Handpan case over here. I don't know where Pumpkin's at, but I did hear him up on the top of the stairs. They're like, "Yay, it's time to do the thing." Thank you for the stickers there, Cece. Appreciate that. Oh, Pit Princess, how's it going? I saw you pop in too. How you doing? Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. How you doing, Sid? Yeah, they were very disappointed yesterday when I came down here to grab my Handpans and then left because we did a nature live stream in the morning. They're like, "What are we doing, man? Where are you going? Why aren't we doing the thing?" What's up, Christy? Thank you for the heart me there. All right, so for anybody new, we do the chakra scale to start things off. So I do a Handpan scale that corresponds with each of the generally accepted chakra scale. So we do a C, then we do a D, E, F, G, A, and B. And as I always say, if you don't feel the C in your root or the B in your crown and so forth, it's perfectly fine. Each of these scales has a different feel to it, so you'll feel them wherever you feel them. I would say this first one definitely hits the root though with that nice deep C2 center note, so in my opinion at least. And these are all played in 432 hertz. What's up, Green Gears? Good to see you here tonight. How you doing, Samantha? Hope you guys are doing well, having a good weekend so far. Here we go. Let's get things going with the C2 second summer scale. Nice chill one. Hopefully I don't put you guys to sleep with the first two songs here. I've been saying that. I've been doing the C2 and the D2 back to back. Both super deep and chill. But here we go. I guess that's kind of fitting for the first two chakras anyway, right? Here we go. Little C2 second summer there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. What is what called? This is called the Neotone digital handpan. I assume you're talking about the instrument here. Thank you, local girl. So I realized tonight I could actually sort the background sounds that I normally use. So now I just put them in order, and it's so much easier. Only took me months to figure that out. Well, look at that. I can put them in the order that's convenient for me instead of having to hunt it around each time. Like, which one am I using next? So we got the Irish coast there. Now we got the healing water to go along with the water scale. And that's going to make things a lot more smooth. Anyway, that was the C2 second summer scale. This is going to be the D2 water scale deck. So super, super deep, super chill ones back to back for you. Thank you, Suze. I'm glad you're enjoying. What's up, Sabrina? How's it going? Good to see you here. I was laughing there. I saw sounds of the forest. If you're still in here, on my laptop over here, it just says the sounds of the F. It's like, are you a big fan of like the F note or something there? I mean, we're going to be playing F pretty soon. It's coming up. We got the D right now, then we're going to do the E and then the F, but then I could see it on my phone up here though that it says forest, so I caught you. Welcome in. And thanks for the follow, appreciate you. All right, next one up will be the D2 water scale. Here we go. What's up, Labs Rock? How you doing tonight? Good to see you here. Always super chill D2 water scale there for you. Hope you enjoyed that one. And Daisy, I don't think I said hi to you. For some reason, I thought I had said hi to you and thank you for the heart me, and then I realized, wait a minute, I don't think I did. Sometimes I do that where I think I said hi to you and I actually didn't, but I appreciate you being here and thank you for moderating. Sometimes I just say it in my head and then I forget to say it for real. Thank you, Chantel. I'm glad you enjoyed that one, as always. Thank you for the cake there, Labs Rock. And somebody sent a Rosa as well. Let me make sure I catch you there. Martine, thank you. All right, I think I caught up with all you guys. If I missed you, just say something again. I'll catch you. Thank you guys for 5,000 likes there. Appreciate you tapping away on the screen there. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares, every little bit helps out. So that's a couple of super deep scales right there back to back. Now we're going to go all the way up to an E3, which will be the E3 Amara scale. So this will be much higher. Just making sure I got the next one ready to go because I realize that I don't have to log back in here. I can do that while we're getting the next one going later on. Here we go, E3 MR4, here we go. Alright, a little E3 MR there for you. Hope you enjoyed that one. Apparently a Jeopardy song, I guess. I don't know. Thanks, Green Gears. What's up, Crystal Lotus? How you doing? Good to see you here tonight. Thank you for the heart me there. Alright, next one up will be the F-sharp Pygmy scale. I was just thinking that I still have the Shaman scale programmed in here, so I have to pull that one up here on the iPad, so give me a second. Oh no, come on, log in. There we go. What are we doing here? Here we go. Alright, it's loading. There we go. Catch up with you guys here. Thank you for the corn there, Crystal Lotus. Hello there, Bia. How's it going? Welcome into the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. Thank you guys for almost 7,000 likes there. Appreciate you tapping away on the screen. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares, every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for moderating there, Daisy. Appreciate that. Yes, I do these every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the weekday morning ones are just handpan, and the Saturday night ones we do a bunch of different instruments. The Himalayan bowls over here, monochord, flute, tuning forks, all kinds of different stuff, so it's always a good time. And if you're not able to catch them live, the replays are all available through the link in my bio. Almost 800 videos over there, so lots and lots of old replays. Alright, here we go. Let's do some F-sharp pygmy for you. F-sharp pygmy there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Next one up is going to be the G-sharp Akebono scale. So I'm trying to load up the same background that I already have. There we go. Give me a second to load up the next thing and I'll catch up with you guys in a second here. I think I still have the Hejaz plugged in here, so let me find the Akebono over here and then we'll get that plugged in and I will catch up with you guys. Where is the Akebono? There it is. Got it. All right. How was my birthday celebration? It was all right. We just kind of had a low-key evening with my family. Just went over to my parents' house. We watched some of the Clemson football game and had some pizza, had some cake and ice cream, and just hung out a bit. So it's a good time. Thank you for the corn there, Crystal Lotus. All right, anybody else pop in here? Thank you for the new followers. Appreciate that. Welcome back to those that keep showing up. Always have a good time on these Saturday night streams. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, Marmol. Appreciate you. Got another Aria Math request there. Thank you, Cal, I believe that is. All right, I think we're caught up there. Thank you guys for almost 8,000 likes. Appreciate you tapping away on the screen there. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. So this will be the G-sharp Akebono, which will be the second G-sharp that I played in the stream. I started off with a G-sharp 2 Arboreal scale that I was just playing around with tonight. It's kind of a fun one. It's got a nice, like, mysterious vibe to it. Kind of like it. Try to work it in as I literally just started playing around with it tonight, so I was gonna have a nice little vibe with it. But This will be the next G sharp, and then we'll play the G sharp Malog Celsior a little bit later. So all the G sharp that you can handle. Here we go. What's up, Seagal? Good to see you here tonight. Thanks for the stickers there. Yeah, the cats are off somewhere now. They came down here at the beginning of the stream, and then I haven't seen them. Went back upstairs, I guess. But maybe they'll make an appearance later. We'll see. G sharp Akibona there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I'll get the next one pulled up here, and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Yes, I saw the gong conversation there. Yeah, you don't have to convince me to get a gong. If I could afford it, I would have one already. Definitely. When I was planning this whole sound bath setup, I was 100% convinced that I would be getting a gong, and then just didn't end up happening. I ended up getting the bowls instead. They were a little bit cheaper, and they'd kind of been nice to add into the mix, and I just didn't have the money for the gong. But yeah, we have one of the best gong makers in the world living here in Rhode Island, Sean Aceto, and I actually got a couple of the bowls that I have here. I bought from him when I was visiting his shop, and I got to play some of his gongs. So when I have the money, I plan to get one from him. But they're like $2,000+ each, because they're very nice artisanal gongs. But yeah, I don't have the money for that right now. So if you guys want to chip in for the gong fund, I'd be glad to buy one. I can have one for you in like a month or less if I have the money for it. Yeah, exactly. More gifts appreciated for the Gong Fund. I have a donation thing right in the link in my bio. So yeah, please, I'll get a gong for you guys. He has a 28 inch for sale right now for $1,700. I think that's the cheapest one that he has. And then the 30 inch plus ones are $2,000 plus. So they are not cheap, but they are nice. I got to play one that he had, like a 60 inch one. It was huge. It was amazing. It was just like in your face. Like it was an experience. Donation fund for the gong. Yeah, exactly, Crystal Lotus. If you guys want it, go right ahead. I will be glad to add one to the mix immediately. Right? Exactly, Daisy. Yeah, they're not cheap. Good gongs are pricey. What's up, Renee? Did I just say hi to you? I don't know if I did or not. How you doing, Renee? Good to see you here. Thanks for the heart me there. Thank you guys for the fest pops there. Appreciate that. All right, what else? Sent stuff. Seagal, thank you for the cake slice. You're awesome. Heart puff, fest pop. Appreciate all that. Love you so much. Finger heart. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well this weekend. Thank you guys for almost 11,000 likes. Actually, liver, it regenerates. There you go, Daisy. Perfect. If everybody chips in their liver, we can add that to the Gong Fund. What's up, Souls Note? How you doing today? How are things going in Australia? Good to see you here. If you guys aren't following Souls Note, go check him out. He does beautiful sound baths. If you like my stuff, you'll be blown away by his stuff. He does beautiful like looping stuff where he does his voice and flutes that he made himself, and it's really super relaxing and creative. Go check him out. I know I saw your waterfall video today with the Didge. That was awesome. I reposted it. Don't get restrictions. Yeah, exactly, Crystal Lotus. We don't need restrictions. Don't sell your organs, everybody. We were just joking. Thanks for the fest pops there, Renee. Appreciate that. All right, let's keep things going here for you. Let's do some A2 Blue Moon, and I'll catch you after this. Here we go. Yeah, Gong Fun, good idea. Exactly, Souls Note. Chip in for my gong. Here we go. A2 Blue Moon there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. And thank you for the glasses there, Crystal Lotus. Appreciate that. And Green Gears, it sounds like we're gonna be getting a gong in your name. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll name it after you, I promise. All right, the last one on our chakra scale will be the B2 Soulfly. I think I still have Soulfly plugged in here, yeah. I think the other day I switched it out for the Malog Cell Seer, but I think I switched it back to make sure. I'll know when I start playing. There's a big difference between that B2 and the G sharp 3, so let's see. You tried making one from a barbecue lid? Nice. How'd that go? Soul's Note? Yes, that is the B2 Soulfly. Thank you guys for 15,000 likes. Appreciate that. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares, every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Shout out all the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. Nice, there you go. All right, here we go. A little bit of B2 Soulfly to close out our chakra scale. Then I'll do some Koshi chime. Then we'll go ahead and open it up to requests for our other instruments. Thank you for the rose there, Renee. Appreciate that. Here we go. I don't know what I was doing there, but hopefully it sounded okay. I started playing it. I'm like, this is not my usual Soulfly song. And I'm like, should I start it over or should I just roll with it? Like, they're not going to care. Let's just keep going with it. Thanks, Soul Note. I'm glad you enjoyed. I don't know where that one was coming from, but yeah. That was not my usual Soulfly song. I just started playing a different pattern that I probably play on a different scale, and I was just like, wait a minute, this isn't right. I'll just keep going with it. Like, if it sounded terrible, I would have stopped, but I was just like, oh, it's fine. It sounds fine. Let's keep going. Anyway. Let's do some Koshi chime, and then we'll go ahead and open it up to requests. I already got a monochord and flute request, so let me know what you guys feel like hearing. Do some aria chime here for you. The stone whistle, exactly. Soul's Note. Monochord, so we got 2 votes for each now. You guys are over 17,000 likes, appreciate that. Tuba, all right, we got 1 vote for the tuba. Crystal Lotus, trombone, all right, 1 vote for each of those. Imagine if I busted out like a giant brass instrument of some sort. Let me just bust out the tuba here. You guys wanted it. Yeah, I got that instead of the gong. Here we go. Bagpipes, Daisy, there you go. I think Crystal Lotus really wants to hear the monochord. Speaking of which, go give Crystal Lotus a follow already. I just assume a lot of you guys are already following her, but I'm sure there are a bunch of people in here that are not, so go check her out. She does beautiful sound healing live streams pretty much every day as well. Go check her out. Shouting out Soul's Note, and I'm not shouting out Crystal Lotus. Shame on me. Go check her out. She's awesome. There you go. Use your kidney money towards the bagpipes. You're welcome, Crystal Lotus. Appreciate you. Kidneys and corn. Yeah, exactly. They're kind of nice, apparently. All right, I think we had like 1 extra vote for monochord, so we'll do that first. But we'll play both the monochord and the flute, so not at the same time. That'd be difficult. Oh, there's Grace. She's going to vote for the flute, so let's go ahead and get the monochord started. How you doing, Grace? Good to see you here. All right, here we go. Make sure I got things ready to go here. Thank you guys for 18,000 likes. Appreciate that. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares, every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. chord in C there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. All right, what's up, Grace? I don't think I said hi to you. Yeah, I did. I said hi to you right as we were starting off that one. Good to see you here tonight. How's it going, Discover? How you doing? Yeah, right. That video with Soul's Note in front of the waterfall today, right? I reposted that one. Great stuff. Go check him out if you haven't. He did a video of him playing the didgeridoo in front of a waterfall in Australia today. Really, really cool. Super relaxing. Nice. Yeah, that's 25 strings there on the monochord. I have to tune it before each live stream. It's not too much. I just kind of tweak each one. Kind of gets a little flat each week, so I gotta tighten them up a little bit. The flute now. Yeah, we can do the flute for you, Grace. Thank you for the corn there. Make sure I didn't miss any other guys. Ascension Playground. Good to see you here tonight. How's it going? Yeah, we had a pumpkin pop in here during that song there. I was laughing as I was starting it off. He was down here sniffing my foot here, and then walked all the way around. Then behind us here, I don't know if you saw him walk by there. I know, right, Grace? I need a huge gong behind me. Yeah. Who's chipping in for the gong fund? I know a guy. All right, I think I'm all caught up with you guys. If I missed you, just say something and I'll catch up with you. Thank you guys for 19,000 likes. Appreciate that. Have a good one, Discover. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate you. Yeah, 25 strings, exactly. The many chord. Yeah, it's got some C's and G's in there. Thanks, Crystal Lotus. Appreciate that. All right, let's do some flute for you. I was playing around with something that sounded cool before when I was warming up with the flute, so I don't know. We'll wing it and see how it goes. Gong fun button, there you go. All right, everybody can get excited as we get closer to it. Whoever donates the most, I'll name it after you. Woohoo! All right. No worries, Empress. You're gonna harvest somebody else's. Maybe that gets a little dark, but yeah, whatever works. Anyway, let's see what we can do with the flute here. Should I play something different or should I do the usual stuff? Different could get messy. The usual stuff you guys heard a billion times before. I don't know. What's the vote? Should I try something random on here and see how it goes, or should I play one of the usual things? I'll let you guys decide. Gong fund me. There you go. Green gears. Random. All right. Relax. I know a guy. Random. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens then. I played something cool when I was messing around with it earlier, but it could get kind of messy if I'm playing around and it sounds weird, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. It's completely random. I don't know what you think about that, but there you go. was the Inato Flute by Stone Whistle. Hope you enjoyed that. It's in a B flat. Rehearse now, completely random, just kind of sounding good. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Crystal Lotus. Yeah, it has a pretty cool sound, doesn't it? All right, let's get back to the handpan for a song or two, and then we'll do some other stuff. Cymbals, please. Yeah, that'd be fun. Huh? Nothing more relaxing than some cymbals. Just. Oh, man. If you can't have the Neotone, can you have the flute? No, you can't have either one, Green Gear. Sorry. Thanks, Cece. I'm glad you enjoyed that. What's up, Sasha? How you doing? Thank you for the heart me there. Good to see you here. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Isai. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate you. Thank you for the Go Popular there. Grace is like, no, the flute's mine. All right. Yes, this is the Neotone digital handpan. We'll do some bagpipes for you. Here we go. As I figure out what to play. Oh, I see what you guys are doing there. So you want to buy all my instruments as a way to fund the gong. So I'll have nothing else, just the gong. You know, that's one way to do it, I guess. I'm sure if I sold a Neotone, I could afford a gong. All right, I was playing the bagpipes there, and I still didn't decide what I was going to play. Let's see. Let's do... You know what? Let's do the Malog Celsior. Let's do that. Been having fun with that one lately. I'll just give it to you for free. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But thank you for asking. It doesn't hurt to ask. You never know. I might be just like, you know what, man? You've been such a loyal follower for so long. It's yours, man. Just send me your address, and I'll ship it off tomorrow. Or Monday. Sorry, I can't ship it on Sunday. Don't be ridiculous. All right, let's do some G-sharp Malog Celsior for you. Yeah, exactly. Just keep asking me every week. You never know. It is the season for giving, right? Good night, Seagal. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you next time. This will be our third G-sharp of the night. G-sharp Malog Celsior, nice happy major scale. Here we go. go. A little bit of G sharp Malog Celsius there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. And yeah, Grace, remember back when I played my some regular steel handpan? As I said, it was the one that I used to play on my old live streams very often, and I hadn't played it very much. That's the same scale. It's one of the songs that I came up with on that handpan. I'm sure you remember that live stream several months ago. But yeah, it's probably the only other time that I'd play that one. Thanks, Souls Note. Yeah, some of these songs I'm able to follow along with the chat while I'm playing. Some of them it throws me off, but it depends. But I appreciate the kind words there. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, Grace. What's up, Handpan Lessons? Can't read the rest of it there. Over here it just says Handpan Lessons Faux. If you say something, I'll be able to read it on my phone up ahead here straight. But over here on the laptop it just says Handpan Lessons Faux. What's up, Mark? Good to see you here. Yeah, this is the Neotone digital handpan. Mark, we already played the monochord once. We'll probably play it a second time these days. I feel like we'll play it twice on these streams, so stick around. We'll play it again later on. Thank you, Eric, for using the stickers there. Yeah, the cats are gone. No, Pumpkin's over there on the couch sleeping, and Moo's probably upstairs. My wife's already in bed, so she's probably sleeping with her up there. I could play with on a Disney movie, nice. And my wife actually used to sing for Disney, pretty cool fact there. She was one of the Voices of Liberty at Epcot, and she sang a couple of for a couple of the cartoons as well. I think she did like some of the French vocals, so that's kind of cool, yeah. When she was a kid, when she was young, teenager. For beginners, there we go. Thanks for saying what the rest of it says there. Yeah, for some reason the laptop cuts it off. Thank you guys for over 20,000 likes there. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate you. All right, what are we playing next for you guys? Let's see. Anybody have any scale requests? Anything we haven't played yet? As far as the regular ones that we normally play, we haven't played any Aegean yet. Although this is the second summer now, but yeah. We'll play Shaman later on. Haven't had any Hijaz yet. Z flat, I don't know what that is, Crystal Lotus. I think you're just making up scales there. There you go, Empress. Good old Epcot. Yep. Hijaz, yeah, we can do some Hijaz for you. Lately I've been playing a lot of the G Hijaz. I haven't been playing the F sharp as much. Kind of reconnected with the G one. Oh no, now Mark is specifically requesting the F sharp. Are you requesting the F sharp Hijaz or the F sharp Pygmy? We already played the Pygmy once. All right, I already loaded up the G, so that's what you're getting. Here we go. Chee jazz there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. There you go. Thanks for the music conductor there, Crystal Lotus. Appreciate that. I haven't seen that one before. It's kind of like the monkey one, huh? A little bit different. Nice. Thanks for sending that. Appreciate that. Thank you for helping with the gift goal. Thank you guys for 22,000 likes. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate that. All right, what are we playing next here for you? Let's see. We haven't done any tuning forks yet. If anybody wants to hear that, or the bowls, we got the Naughty Tarong there. We haven't played yet. Let me know. Thanks again, Flow Paradise. Or thanks for that, Flow Paradise. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. Welcome into the new followers, and welcome back to those that keep showing up. Good night, Crystal Lotus. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you. Naughty Tarong. Yeah, we can do that for your grace. I did some of these instruments on Wednesday the other day for my birthday in the morning. It's the first time I've done any of the sound healing instruments in the morning, so that was fun. A special thing. I didn't set up like the whole bowl thing here, but I did play a couple of bowls just by themselves, which was fun. We did the monochord, we did the tuning forks, the Naughty Tarong, the flutes. That was a good time. Appreciate those guys that were able to make it to the birthday streams. Those were fun. I did the like I said, I did the indoor thing with some of these instruments on Wednesday morning, and then I did a nature live stream later on the day with the Handpan. So that was fun. All right, let's do some Naughty Tarong here for you. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. All right, little Naughty Tarong chimes there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. So I found out a couple weeks ago that the top notes of my Naughty Tarong are the same as the top notes on my monochord. I'm still trying to figure out a way to incorporate that, but it was like a mind-blowing experience. Like, wait a minute, this is the same exact notes? Like, how did I not know this? Like, I've had these things for almost a year now, and finally realized that they were the same exact notes. I don't know how to incorporate the two of them together. Like, I can kind of like strum the monochord and then, like, I don't know, kind of tap the Naughty Tarong, but I don't know, figure out some way to make it work. But it'd be cool to play the two together. Since apparently they'll work beautifully together. All right, let's do some tuning forks for you guys. Yeah, exactly. I was like, how did I not know this before? It's the same exact notes on the top there. Very weird. All right, so these are the Schumann resonance tuning forks. These are weighted tuning forks. They are 54.81 hertz and 62.64. So the difference between the two is 7.83 hertz, which is the Schumann resonance or the frequency of the earth. I recommend having headphones or a good speaker, or you will not hear these because they get very deep. I'll play one on each microphone here, so you get a binaural effect of that 7.83 hertz. It's very deep, very relaxing, but like I said, you won't hear it if you don't have headphones or a speaker. So I'll give you a second if you don't have headphones on right now. Have some water. Make sure you're hydrating as always. Very important. And then after that, we'll do the 174 hertz tuning fork. I'll play that with one of my bowls over here. It creates a nice binaural effect of the two. And you will not need headphones for that, but it always helps for sure. All right, here we go. Those are the Schumann resonance tuning forks by Biofield Tuning. Highly recommended. Like I said, these are weighted tuning forks, and you can actually hold them up against your body and feel that deep vibration. Is very relaxing, very soothing. So it can help with headaches and various aches and pains. It's a frequency that we're all attuned to, so highly recommended. I imagine they'll probably be having a Black Friday sale if you want to try to pick them up. It's by Biofield Tuning. Schumann resonance tuning forks. Not affiliated. All right. So the other one here is also by Biofield Tuning. Again, not affiliated. This is a regular tuning fork, not weighted. And I'll play it with one of my bowls over here. I get a nice binaural effect of 174 hertz. I know I should be right. I always shout them out every week. Here we go. Alright, it's a 174 Hertz tuning forks and bowl there. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you guys for almost 24,000 likes. Appreciate you tapping on the screen there. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate all the new followers, and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. Hope you're having a good Saturday night or whatever time it is for you guys. Appreciate you being here. Alright, what are we doing next for you? Should we go back to the handpan? Let's see. Don't mind me just kind of tapping away as I try to figure out what to play next. I think I put everybody to sleep, but I appreciate you guys. Feels like the night that I was live streaming when TikTok died. Was it when it got shut off? I was live streaming when TikTok got shut off here in the U.S. and I was just playing along, and then suddenly there was nobody talking, and then I was just watching the numbers just drop and drop and drop, and I was like, all right, I think TikTok was officially shut off. Then I went over to my other channel on the different social media platform and started live streaming over there. It was an interesting night. I'm just like, I don't think anybody's on anymore, but it did let me live stream for like an extra like 10 minutes or so. Like I pretended like it was still on, but nobody was actually on there anymore. It's an interesting night. The live stream, the replay of that one is up on my other channel if you want to check it out. It was a fun night. All right, well, let's do some bass line. Oh, why not? Let's have some fun with that. Some C#2 bass line, another nice deep chill one for you. Welcome back, Soul's Note. Tune in your guitar, very nice. There it is. Here we go. A little C-sharp 2 bass line there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Di, good to see you here tonight. Good to see you. Thanks for that, whatever they call it there. Little dancing dude there. I can't remember the name of it. Music conductor. I appreciate that. Thank you for helping with the gift goal there. Mark is like, it's playing the monochord next, right? I put my entire chat in a timeout. I muted them all. I was just like, you know what? Forget you guys. I'm going to mute everybody. Either that or I put them to sleep. I don't know. What was I playing when I think the Schumann resonance forks might have done it. I don't know. I got 90 people in here and they're all muted. Thank you for the fest pop there, Di. I appreciate that. And I'm just joking, you guys. If you want to just relax and watch and not chat, I'm perfectly fine with that. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you whether you're active in the chat or whether you're just hanging out, relaxing. Thank you guys for being here and taking the time for yourself to just slow things down and relax. That's right, Mark and Di will chat. That's fine. Appreciate all the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. So what do you guys want to hear, huh? Cece's falling asleep. There you go. Yeah, like I said, perfectly fine if this is making you relax and sleep. I put people to sleep on every single live stream that I do, so it's part of the fun of being here. All right. You guys want to hear the monochord next, or I can play the D chord for you, Di? I haven't played any D chord yet, so if you want to hear that, let me know. I did play the monochord once, but I'll play it a second time. Yeah, you want to hear some D chord? All right, let's do your favorite one. I haven't played any D chord at all. Usually I play it at least twice, so I can do that one for you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. So we'll do D chord for Di, and then we'll do a second round of monochord for Mark. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. right, a little bit of D-curd there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. It's the most popular handpan scale. If you're looking to get started with the handpan, I recommend the D-curd 10. You're welcome, Di. Glad you enjoyed that. And thank you, Cece, as well. And thanks for hanging out tonight, Mark, if you're still here. I guess we're not doing the monochord again, since I know you were looking forward to that one, but apparently you got to go, so that I understand. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. What's up, May? Good to see you here tonight. All right, what are we doing next for you guys then? We haven't done any bowls yet. We could do that, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I got to do the bowls because it takes a while to set up all the bowls, so I might as well play them at least once, right? Be kind of silly to set them up for no reason. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Mark is still here. No, Mark said he was leaving, though. There you go, Souls Note. Get yourself a Neotone, absolutely. All right. Mark is still here, monochord. Are you voting for the monochord die? We can do that for you if you want. But then I gotta play the bowls because I haven't played the bowls yet. He's in the list. All right, well, maybe he's still listening and getting ready to leave. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you for the gifts there, May. Appreciate that. Here we go. Let's do another round of monochord for you, especially for those that weren't here the first time. It's always a fun one. Kirsten. Thanks, Ty. Glad you enjoyed that one. And May, you wouldn't be the first one to fall asleep to that, so glad you enjoyed. All right, let's go ahead and do some bowls because, like I said, I set up the bowls, so I might as well play them. I haven't played them yet, so it's kind of silly to set them all up and then not even play them once. So let's go ahead and do that. And maybe I'll finish off putting the rest of you guys to sleep. Here we go. Thank you guys I know you guys are awake because you're tapping away there. Thank you for 33,000 likes. Appreciate that. And all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. So appreciate you guys being here. Like I always say, I turn away from the microphones here, so not the microphones, I turn away from the screens here, so I won't see what you're saying while I'm playing the bowls here, but I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. Last week you guys filled the chat with corn while I was playing here, which was funny. Don't think that's going to happen tonight, but appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you for the gifts there, May. Appreciate that. Here we go. Thanks, Sasha. Appreciate you. bowls there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Catch up with you guys here. We'll probably go ahead and close it out with our buffalo drum and shaman scale at this point. It's already 11:50, so make sure I catch up with you guys. Oh, Quintessence, you're a little late there, dude. We already played the monochord twice, so you are SOL, my friend. But thanks for tuning in. All right. I mean, if you miss it once, that's one thing, but you know, we played it twice, especially towards the end of the stream, so that's on you, man. But you can always catch the replays through the link in my bio, so there you go. And that's because you were late, Ty. Yeah. Well, a lot of times we end up playing it a second time these days. Although I don't know, if you hadn't requested, I might not have played it a second time that time or today. Especially since I was trying to get the bowls in there before we close things out. Exactly. We got the replays over there through the link in the bio, CC. You got it. Almost 800 videos over there, so lots and lots of replays. We do these every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do early morning live streams with just the Handpan at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. So if you're not able to catch, either we do them indoors like this, or sometimes we do them outdoors as well. So if you're not able to catch them live, the replays are all available. Thank you guys for 39,000 likes. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys. You know what I wanted to do last week was change up the background sound for this one. Actually, I thought about that the last couple of weeks and I kept forgetting, so let's do it tonight. Get our desert night background for the shaman scale. For being here tonight. Appreciate you all. Super loud. Sounds kind of cool. right, a little F2 shaman, then buffalo drum there to close things out. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Thank you for the fest pops there, Jai. Thank you for the rose there, May. Appreciate that. Close it out with a little bit of Koshi chime, and that will be it for tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's do a little bit of Ignis chime to close it out today. Thank you for the hearts there, Cece. Appreciate you. Thank you for those of you guys that helped make this birthday week very special. Appreciate you guys. Did a couple of birthday live streams on Wednesday and had a great time. Appreciate those of you that were able to make it a extra special week for me. Appreciate you guys. Should be back at it again on Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be indoors, I imagine. Right now I'm kind of checking the status of things for next week as far as getting out into nature. Looks like possibly Wednesday morning, getting out into nature. Although right now it's looking like it might be rainy, so possibly not. But definitely not on Friday, unfortunately. So if it's any day, it'll be Wednesday morning, and then the rest of the week will be indoors. And then of course we'll be back at it again next Saturday night. Have a good night, Cece. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for over 44,000 likes. Really appreciate all the taps. Thank you guys. Where did I get my chimes? I got one on Amazon and one on eBay. Both of them I got discounted. I think one of them was like a warehouse deal and the other one was kind of like a beat up box or something like that on eBay, so it was like half price. So yeah, always looking out for those deals. One's Ignis and one is Aria. They're both the official Koshi chime. Yep, no problem. And this is the Ignis, which is a G major scale, and the other one's the Aria, which is an A minor, so a little bit more of a moody sound with the other one. This one's got the nice happy tone to it. Yeah, they're both nice in their own way, for sure. I like to mix them both in. And the other two elements they have are the water and the earth. I think the earth one is a C major perhaps, and then the other one's also an A, the water scale. I believe Crystal Lotus has all four. You got a tuning fork set? Nice. That's awesome. When you guys start posting some videos? Got Daisy with her bowls and you got your tuning forks. You guys are all getting the sound healing bug. I love it. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? Just closing things out here. Appreciate you popping in and saying hello. It's addicting, man. It's beautiful instruments, very relaxing. Especially some of these that are like easy to play. You just hold a Koshi chime like this, and it's super relaxing. And the tuning forks, same thing. The bowls, you can just tap on them. They sound great. Very relaxing. So, various skill levels for some of these instruments. Hardy, that's one way to put it, Tracy. We close it out at midnight. We're running a few minutes late. Thank you for the second heart me, Sasha. Appreciate that. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Like I said, we'll be back at it again on Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, we'll do our Saturday night thing next week. So appreciate you guys. If you're not able to catch the live streams, the replays are all available through the link in my bio. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day. And as always, stay positive and love your life. See you next time. Good night, Sasha. Good night, Di. CC. Labs Rock. Appreciate you. Well, it's still in here. May. Appreciate you. Christy. Good night to you. See you next time.